OAWALKER here from AndroidTech.com, and in this video we're going to kick things off with Aquatic Sling. This is a game where you have multiple stars and you have jellyfish coming down. You just have to kind of swing it back and kind of fire it and shoot it. I'm going to show you that in a bit. We've got two modes. We've got survival and time attack. Survival is where you just have to survive as long as you can. You have a set amount of lives. Time attack is when you're up against the clock and you just have to try to get as much points within the time limit. So we're going to be taking a look at survival. You can see you got 4 lives at the top, and it shows you a count of how much jellyfish you've hit. So what you do, it's kind of like Angry Birds, where you kind of swing it back and you just release it and fire it. You can get like combo points if you get like 3 or more. You do get like added on time and stuff like that. And you notice this little thing down here. I'm going to show you that a little bit later on. Basically it's like a special attack. You can only use it once every 1,000 points, so you very rarely get to use it. Basically it fires a bunch of sharks and takes out the entire screen. Maybe getting overrun by jellyfish and you can't take out all of them. It's just a great way to get rid of all the jellyfish. I want to show you that really quickly. Let me just let it fill up a bit. So you just type and all of these jellyfish just come out and destroy all of them. You do get the points for it. And yeah, that's just the way to clear out the screen if you're getting overrun. This is a really great game. Graphics are okay. Nothing spectacular, but they're okay. And one thing is, it does get slightly repetitive, but it's still a great game to play and see what kind of score you get. This basically goes as long as you can survive. Or if you don't want to play games too long, I recommend the time attack one. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds, and you just have to try to get as much points as you can. And yeah, this is a quick look at Aquatic Sling. You can pick this one up free from the Android marketplace. The next application we'll be taking a look at is Pudding Camera. This is a great camera application, and what this does, it allows you to take pictures with different kind of effects straight off from the application. So these are the different kind of effects you have. These are the different lens and different effects you have. So this is like, you got 4 kind of split pictures split in half, and they've kind of attached it together. Or you could go with the normal one. Kind of adds like a circle to it and kind of zoomed in effect. You got this one which is divided into 3. And you got just a bunch of different ones you could choose from. For this one, I'm just gonna pick this one. See how this one is, and you could add different effects in as well. So if you wanted to add like a red tint or different kind of effects to it, you could easily do that. We're just gonna be sticking with. Let's stick with this one. Now you go back into the camera, and you hopefully you can see it. You can press the camera button, and it takes it. So you can take, that's the main picture at the top. Then you take the picture at the bottom. And then you take a picture of the other side, and then what it does, it automatically stitches it together and then adds the effect on. So you can see it's saving, and once it's saved, you just click down here and it shows you the finished picture. Obviously you can make it look nicer than this, but this is just an example. If you want to take like a picture of a landscape or a different object, you could have the main part at the top and 2 different parts at the bottom. It will stitch it together, add the effect, and it looks really nice. This is another one I've done before, and yeah. And also, if you go into the settings, you have different settings. You could set the size of it. So if you wanted to lower the resolution or anything like that, geo-tagging, you could flip it, and you know, bunch of other settings you could do. This is a great application, great camera application if you're looking to take pictures with different effects and different stuff. And also you could adjust some more settings here as well and add flash. Use the front-facing camera as well, which is great. And you can pick this application up free from the Android marketplace. Okay, the next application we're taking a look at is Samurai vs Zombies. Exactly what it says. It kind of brings 2 different things together. Playing as a samurai warrior, and you just have to try to take down the zombies. You can see the background. It's kind of based in, I'm not sure if it's Chinese or anything like that, but it's kind of based in that kind of theme. And you can just keep walking up to zombies, and it automatically attacks them. All you have to do is do left and right. And if you want to do another attack, you could just click here, and it automatically kind of swipes them out and takes down multiple enemies and takes a good chunk of their health out. And if you're like far away, it does use like a bow and arrow. You could press the button and it uses the bow and arrow to take them out, which is a great feature. The graphics are really nice and well polished off. You can see that the heads are kind of a little bit bigger than their body. You know, it really does give it like this nice effect. And the environments are very good as well. And what you have to do is just take down the waves of enemies as quickly, not as quickly as possible, but just try to take down all the enemies, and before you can progress into the next level. So you can see you've got a bunch of enemies, zombies coming up. So you just have to try to take them all out and try not to die at the same time. It's a great game. This one is free from the Android marketplace, and graphics are good. Does get slightly repetitive, and I would have liked to see them add like the ability to add a bit more text options in there. Would have been nice instead of automatically doing it like something else, you know, to make it nice. But you can pick up different items from the shop, and yeah, you can pick this one up free from Google Play. Next application we're taking a look at is Alarm Clock Xtreme 3. This is kind of like the default alarm clock you have pre-installed on your phone, but a lot better experience wise. So we're going to add a new alarm clock, set a time, set phone for 10 o'clock, and you have the basic settings to repeat. This is where it starts to change slightly when it gets down here. This option here is really useful. It starts the volume off low and then gradually increases it and increases it. It's a better way to wake up in the morning instead of it just coming on full blast and just kind of messing your sleep up. This one kind of gradually turns the volume up and up and up. I've actually tested this out and it actually works pretty well. It wakes you up a lot better than just having that max volume beeping away. And you could also have a snooze button as well. And what you could do, you could have set it to like solve a maths problem. You shake the device to make it snooze, press buttons. I've tried the maths problem already, it's really good. And you could also set the difficulty of the maths problem. This is the alarm starting off right now. This is giving an example. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's gradually getting louder and louder, and it gives you a maths problem to take care of as well. So hopefully let's get this, try to do this maths problem. So after you enter the maths problem, you just dismiss it. If that was a bit too hard or, you know, a bit too complicated, you can set the difficulty like I said before. Maths problem. So we're just gonna do it, and right there you could see the maths difficulty. I probably had that set out like hard, but you can set it to easy if you just want a simple maths question just to get your brain functioning properly, or you could have a difficult one like that. But the figure is the alarm won't turn off unless you enter the maths problem. So if you really can't, you really want to get the alarm off quickly and you really can't think to do that maths problem, I wouldn't recommend setting it out hard. I'd rather go for it like easy or medium. But it's still a great way to get you up in the morning, especially if you don't want to get up or you have trouble getting up in the morning, you just keep pressing snooze. This will not turn off until you do that difficult maths problem. And yeah, this is a great alarm application that you can pick up, and you can pick this one up free from Google Play. The next application we're taking a look at is Hamble, and we're going to start off with level 3. What you do is you play as a pig and you have guns, and you just have to try shoot the enemy. As you can see, there's different obstacles, so you can't just directly shoot them. You have to try figure out a way how to shoot them, and you do get a select amount of bullets at the bottom, so you have to try use your bullets wisely. So we're just going to try shoot him, and hopefully it should bounce off the wall and get him. And you can see as it explodes, it kind of explodes with all of these different meat products. So we're gonna try shoot at an angle. Hopefully it should be able to get him, and there you go. It's really good application. As you progress, the levels do get a lot harder and a lot better as well. So let's jump straight to level 16 and show you that level, give you an idea of how it progresses. So right here you got glass, and you have to try shoot through the glass. You just keep shooting, and as they drop you just shoot them and shoot them and shoot them and stuff like that. And you could also do kind of power slides, and you're kind of power sliding down a hill and shooting them at the same time. It's a pretty good game. Graphics are good as well, and you can pick this one up free from Google Play. And that's about it for the apps. Now we're going to take a look at the live wallpaper. So we're just going to get that loaded up. The live wallpaper we're going to be taking a look at is this one, Earth Rot. So we're going to go straight into preview mode. This is what it's going to look like. Let's just set it and apply it. So you kind of have the background, and then you can see it's got a blank screen, and you can see like the moon, I think it is, spinning around the earth as it's spinning. You got the nice background as well. Really nice live wallpaper. It runs smoothly, and you could also customize it up. So we're going to go back into the settings. We're going to go into preview settings, and the great thing is you have different backgrounds to choose from. So if you don't like that one, let's choose from background 1, or you could choose a picture that's like installed on the phone and one that you took from your camera, which is great. You could have the animated background. So let's go back. You could also change the globe. So you could, if you wanted to change the rotation speed, you wanted to make it a little bit slower, you could do that. You could also change the size of it as well, which is in one of these settings. So just gonna go back to the home screen. It should automatically change. You could change the background, and you can see the rotation speed is slowed down a lot, and it's really nice. And you could pick this one up free from Google Play. And yeah, that's been about it for the app review. Don't forget to leave your comments below, recommend me some more applications for the next video. Also give the video a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.